As reported earlier on August 29, bulk carrier OS-35 collided with LNG tanker Atom LNG in the port of Gibraltar, and collision resulted with gash 4 by 10 meters on OS-35 forward part and beaching of bulk carrier OS-35 near Catalan Bay Beach on Gibraltar's east coast. As of today, all pumpable fuel and other hazardous and oily material has been removed from OS-35 by Salvors. Only remains of non-significant amount of unpumpable fuel in few fuel tanks. However, as bad weather approaches Gibraltar this weekend, Salvors have agreed with Gibraltar Port Authority to implement heavy weather plan for beached cargo ship in order to minimize potential risk of pollution. Presently, the forward part of cargo ship is firmly resting on sea bottom, however aft part is still lifted several meters above the seabed and is light enough to be moved and twisted by forces of nature during bad weather. Ship itself can be already considered as two pieces, forward section around 73 meters and aft section of 105 meters long. Those two sections are still connected by cracked, bended and buckled steel. Structural integrity of the ship's hull has totally failed already. Biggest fear is that aft part can separate and start floating uncontrolled. It could suffer further damage and risk of pollution from unpumpable fuel residues and debris from accommodation. During heavy weather, any fuel residues and debris that escape from the vessel cannot be contained. Salvors has special heavy weather plan, and they started to implement the plan on Friday as bad weather was forecasted to start Sunday afternoon. Heavy weather plan from Salvors involves lowering the aft section of the OS-35 in a controlled manner so that it also rests firmly on the sandy seabed in advance of the arrival of heavy weather. This will stabilize the aft section so that it cannot move and twist with the movements of the sea swell, tide, and wind. Salvors will lower the aft section to the seabed by allowing water to enter cargo hold 5 and the engine room in a controlled manner. This will prevent further damage to the vessel and protect the environment as far as possible from potential pollution from unpumpable fuel residues and debris. The risk of pollution can never be eliminated entirely. Stabilizing the aft section provides the Salvors with the best possible chance of continuing with the recovery operation successfully and efficiently going forward. We'll keep you updated on progress of this salvage operation.